The New Era. As we started praying for Nigeria in the beginning, I saw angels of darkness flying above the soil of Nigeria and shooting arrows at the people. Then I saw a swarm of new angels, angels of light, descend out of the heavens, and they also held bows and arrows. I saw them begin to shoot down the angels of darkness as we prayed. I saw portals open all over the sky, and out of them came trumpet outlets, with loud sounds coming out of them and going over the land of Nigeria. I saw a floodgate open, releasing a flood over the land of Nigeria. The water was colored green. As it flowed out and began to cover the land, I saw green plants begin to sprout all over the place the flood had touched. Then, out of the flood came a woman that looked like a mountain. She literally was like the whole of Nigeria. On her body was green plants and trees, just like a scene in the cartoon Moana. She turned and looked at us and began to cry. Her tears came out like the springs of clean water, which began to flow down as a river to the different parts of her body. I believe this woman represented Nigeria. Next, I saw that everyone in the meeting was standing on a very high mountain, and as we cried out with lifted hand, echoes went out through the land. Then, I saw angels come into the room and begin to mark our foreheads. Then I heard Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4. Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and put a mark on the foreheads of the men who sigh and cry over all the abominations that are done within it. I saw men dressed in raffia skirts dance into the hall, beating the drums under their arms. Their bodies and skirts were marked with the colors of Nigeria, green and white. I saw some women too among them. These women only had raffia skirts around their waist as well. Then I saw 4 angels standing at the 4 corners of Nigeria and blowing very large trumpets. As we kept praying and singing blessings upon Nigeria, I saw a massive drill begin to penetrate the Nigerian soil. Then I heard, flourish. I saw that a new temple for the worship of God was being constructed. It was very massive. I had the impression this had to do with the church in Nigeria. I saw a creature that looked like a reptile break free from its chains and crawl into Nigeria. I think I heard dragon when I saw this. Next, I saw men raise up machetes and axes in the air. Biafra came to mind. I saw a man walking towards me from a distance. It looked as though he was really close to reaching his destination, but he still had quite some distance to cover before he arrived. I had the impression his destination was Nigeria. He was called New Era. Then, I saw a portal open at the eastern part of Nigeria. Out from the portal came military trucks packed full with soldiers armed for war and making battle cries. I think there were about 7 of these trucks that drove into the east. Then, above the point in the east where the portal was located, I saw an arrow with the head pointing towards the south. I heard southeast. When Pastor asked us to lift up our hands and pray blessings on our country Nigeria, and as we repeated after him, I saw a throne room with the king sitting on his throne. I saw the king hand a file to a messenger standing before him. On the file was written in capital letters, accepted, with green ink, and there was green tick on the file too. I saw a bird, I think it was a dove, arrive with a scroll dangling from its mouth. I saw a man walk into the hall wearing the Nigerian colors. I had the impression it was the Lord. I saw our President Buhari in his bedroom chambers, lying on a bed, staring out the window. Then I saw that the same dove I had earlier seen, with a scroll dangling from its beak, stopped by the window. A look of hope came to the president's face as he quickly got up to the window and took the scroll from the dove. I saw him go over to his reading table and began going through the scroll. When Pastor prayed and rebuked fear over the land of Nigeria, I saw dark shadow-like beings arise from different parts of Nigeria, states I think, in form of thick black smoke, and converge into a ball of darkness in the air. I saw that the ball of darkness was going to be shot out of Nigeria. It seemed like it was going to land in another African country, and I felt this sudden pity for Africa. I saw the agricultural sector of Nigeria flourish so greatly, I got fruitfulness, and I heard bountiful harvests. I had the impression that the prices of food will drop. I saw tiny flying angels released into the Nigerian farm like a swarm of bees. I had the impression that these angels were to ensure that no harm came to the crops. At the end of the prayer, when Pastor asked that we just raise our hands and wave to God, I saw standing inside the hall at the center 7 angels, each holding a golden cup. I saw that our incense was being collected into these cups, but I noticed only one of the cups was filled, and the second cup was filled to the middle. Other cups were still to be filled. The impression I had was that as we continually pray for Nigeria, the other cups will eventually get filled up. 1st of October, 2021. EJ. Copyright Gam Watchman.